Welcome back. You know, everybody is searching for the secret to a longer, healthier life, but is there really one? Dr. Greg Burzynski with resTOR Longevity joins us this morning to explain which of these wellness trends are actually worth it. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me a little bit about, let's start with, how we can set apart and tell the difference between the real and the hype when it comes to all these longevity and wellness trends. There's a lot out there.
There's so much out there. Always look at the data, the research, see what makes sense. But think about the fundamentals, right? You want to get good quality sleep, you want to get movement, you want to eat right, you want to have social connections. These are the foundations. Focus on those things. Get the stress management underway, and then a cherry on top with these other things, as I say.
Okay, we're going to get to the other things. So you're just saying use some common sense to begin with here.
Clearly.
Yeah.
And if it's too good to be true, it probably is.
Okay, so I wanted to throw in, my first question was about the saunas, hot tubs, cold plunges. Do these work? Getting hot, getting cold?
So saunas actually have a good amount of data. There was a study from Finland which followed 2,300 middle-aged men for about 20 years. And we saw a reduction in all-cause mortality, dementia risk went down, and also cardiovascular health improved.
Wow.
So in Scandinavia, they have that tradition, obviously. These men went 4 times a week. So there was a signal. So there is a point to doing a sauna, it looks like.
Okay, now, and the cold plunge as well. Do we have any data to say a cold plunge might be helpful?
Cold plunge, we're a little behind on the data.
Okay.
We know the physiology of this.
Okay.
We know that when you do a cold plunge, you release neurotransmitters like dopamine, norepinephrine. You feel better when you get out, and then you're more calm perhaps. So we don't have that mortality benefit yet, maybe one day.
Okay.
So that's more up to you, and of course talk to your doctor about these things.
Right, yeah, and do your own research. Like you said, if you don't have one at home, you can just put ice in the bathtub, give it a try if you really want to go that route. Okay, let's talk about supplements, because this is another area where there's so much out there. I think that the latest thing I've been seeing is magnesium and beetroots. How do we know what makes a difference when it comes to healthy aging? What do we know actually helps?
Right, so supplements are a huge topic. I can talk about supplements probably for at least an hour, and it's specific to the person. So saying, oh, you should take this supplement is possible, but we need to know more about the person. So magnesium is one of my favorite minerals. That I think you can safely say you can take that. It helps you sleep, feel better, muscles are benefited. Beetroot, that could be something you can make sense with. It helps with the cardiovascular system. But let's talk about things that generally can help people, like fish oil, omegas. These are things that have shown benefit in cardiovascular health, cognitive benefits. Vitamin D, also a hormone, right? If we're low on that, we might not be as healthy.
Okay.
So as we age, it's important to focus on our bone health and all these other things.
And so you mentioned that this really should come down to you as an individual. Unfortunately, this isn't always covered by insurance, but there's a lot of tests, a lot of screenings that people should consider as they age to figure out what your body needs.
Most definitely. We only get one body, right? It's supposed to last forever. So we need to think about what tests make sense. One of my favorites is focusing on the cancer screens. We don't want to get a surprise that derails us. So please get your colon screen, colonoscopy, for women, breast screening, cervical screening, and for men, prostate screens. We have other screens we can do for cancer now, which are really exciting. But then there's other things. If we zoom out, we can see what our body composition looks like. A DEXA body composition scan is a great idea for any adult because we get to learn how healthy your bones are. We get to see your body muscle fat composition and visceral fat, which is the bad fat, which actually increases diseases.
Yep, and gives you that red flag. You also do micronutrient testing. So we really appreciate you coming in because these are all things that you can walk in and get done pretty quickly, pretty easily.
Exactly. It's been a pleasure.
All right, doctor, thanks for helping us stay healthy, Cheetah.
Wow.